All right. Hi, you guys. Your March web training is going to be via Edpuzzle. Don't worry, there are no math problems in this training, but we just wanted to get this information out to you guys without having to schedule one specific time to do the Zoom. We do need you to watch this entire thing and make sure that you write some stuff down if you need to, or know how to get back to this. This activity for March is going to put a little bit of responsibility on you. So we are going to talk about what you are responsible for the March web activity.
Perfect. So we have some guidelines from you. So you guys, some of you guys will be in person, some of you guys will not. So it will not matter if you are in person or if you are not. You are still expected on March 15th or 16th to pick up an envelope with your name on it in the front office. Inside this envelope, you're going to see a list of kids' names. They're possibly going to be kids in your web group. That's our goal. It might be a little bit different if they have to be. In there, you will find those little envelopes for the kids. They're either going to be Post-it notes or something for you to write a handwritten congratulations note about making it to their spring break of their 6th grade year to each kid on that list. When you are done with that, and we want it to be done very promptly, you put those notes back into the original envelope and then you drop it off in the front office. If you are a virtual student, this still applies to you. You need to come to the school and prepare for this, pick up your envelope, and then find a time to turn it in.
Okay, perfect. So we have a couple of examples of what we would like for your notes to look like, and this is the what not to do note. And I'm sure you can look at this and be like, okay, I see what we're not supposed to do. But a few things. Don't rush this. You're only going to have to write a few of these because it's split up amongst you and the other web leaders that are in your group. So you'll just be writing a few. These web kids love hearing from you, and they're also going to be able to tell if you rushed. Like, you can totally tell that whoever this web leader was rushed. Don't forget to write your name at the end. We want this to be really personal. So write your name at the end. Don't just put web or nothing at all. Also, start the note with their name. So notice this just says good job, like as if this person didn't even know they were writing to Sam. And then also, don't leave out their last name. You're going to need to put their name big, legible, visible on the front of the note, first and last, because we will be sorting these into different classes, so we'll need to know who to give these notes to.
So let's look at the good version. First off, look at that punctuation, that capitalization. It looks perfect.
Language arts teacher.
Language arts, right? So Mike Jones is your web kid. And when you started out, you say things like, "Hi, Mike. What's up, Mike? Dear Mike." You're introducing it as a letter. You are then going to congratulate them on making to their spring break of their 6th grade year. You're going to write a note. Here's an example of a sentence that you can use, okay? We want it to be a personal touch. Again, like Miss Me said, they are going to be you're doing half of the kids. And they're going to be looking forward to seeing what you have to say to them, okay? And they're getting a piece of paper, their 7th hour during their the last day before spring break. So this is going to be like one of the last things they see before they leave the building on spring break. Add another personal touch of being how proud you are of them, how excited you are for their future EJ Hayes. Maybe if there's something you know about them because you got to know them a different way, mention that in your note. And then just like me said, sign your name at the bottom. Put a smiley face, add a touch. So Bob Fletcher did a really good job, okay?
Way to go, Bob.
Good job, Bob.
All right, so these are due on March 23rd at the very, very latest. We're going to be giving these to students right before spring break on the 26th, but that means we have to sort them out into 7th grade or 7th period classes prior to that. So we need the 24th and the 25th. This is a hard deadline. We know a lot of your deadlines recently have been kind of loose. These have to be turned in no later than March 23rd. And we do encourage you to try to turn them in beforehand. That way you're not rushing it. Like we said, we want these to look nice. We want them to feel genuine. There will be a bin in the front office marked clearly, like for you to drop your same envelope back off in with the completed notes. And again, like Ms. Halligan said, if you are a virtual student, you will need to find a time to bring your envelope back to the school no later than March 23rd.
Absolutely. So just to remember, March 15th or 16th, these need to be picked up. During that time between, it's a little over a week, You are going to write those notes, make them personal, have proper capitalization and punctuation, and it's going to be just like the good example and not the bad example. This is a expectation that, again, it is due on March 23rd. We do not want to be hunting people down. We have a lot of work on us. We need to do this small task for us to make it perfect. As always, ask us questions as they come to Miss Meese, myself, Mr. Bishop, Miss Mack, or Miss Moore, and we are here for you. You guys are going to do great. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.